welcome back, space friends. This is Wolfman. We're Ravenhart Empire. Let's continue on our journey. So I've advanced time about 5 months here. I actually recorded a bit, but I lost the save. So start over again. Nothing important happened. Just go over our goals here. Right now, active goals. Plan is a rush engine tech. Try to get maybe 1 or 2 levels. Get some super freighters up, and then begin serious work on our Gen 1 military. So we got our 2 ships here constructed. We got the Explorer. Detach. And we're just gonna have them set the standard orders for. Let's grab the. Get them doing something. Drop off some mines on Venus. Might as well. Economy. I'm gonna want a dinner shipyard. Tag that in, and military academy. How many do we have right now? Military academy. We have 4, so we want 6. So we'll get one for now. Shipyards. Everything looks good. Groovy enough. Research. Okay, so we're gonna strip everything down. Strip that down a bit. Do we want this? Do we want? Well, we want composite armor. We do. We just do. Okay. That's all stuff we want. Yeah. Okay, that's good. We'll go with that. Next turn. Money production. Fuel will be nice. Just grab. Wealth is fine, so we don't have to do the attack. We can move mines to Mercury. Jump point detected. Jump point detected. Okay, so got one in very close. That's a good thing for Kermos, bad thing for defense. So, and since we got the gates covered, let's go ahead and take our construction ship and just start stabilizing. Check our shipyards. Okay, let's keep going. Blue char is done again. One last upgrade for shipyard. Let's check IO. What can we fit on there? Get a couple of. Okay, we can get some facilities on IO. Construction facility. Unload installation. Refuel. Do that twice, so you're moving 2 of each. Jump point detected. Modified. Composite armor is done. Grab damage control. Always a good thing. Shipyard Dutchland. Okay, here we go. Here's our second explorer. Go ahead and pop in. See what we got. A smarter man might wait a little till we get some military, but that's boring. Let's go. What do we got? London here. Looks like a binary. L1. Yeah, this one's going to be off limits here. So let's look at what we got here. Couple of decent worlds here. That's a nice planet there. Hope we don't have to fight for it. We got a gas giant, another gas giant, another gas giant. Oh, this would be nice, but yeah, it's too far away. It's what is that? That is a ridiculous distance. There's no, I don't think there's no green points. So that's unfortunate. So that world's kind of off our. This is, yes, a useful system here, and that's, we've already found a decent workable deposit. I don't know if it would be worth. We'll mark it. I don't know if it's the only source of potassium in the system. We'll maybe mine that one, but okay, Durant. That's a better spot there. It's a low priority mining. I like to have mines on everything I can. Or jump point. Ruins located on London 3. Okay, that's a big deal. Big enough deal. We're gonna add some color to it. Okay. Ruined settlement. London 3. Okay, so we're gonna mark that one. There's no minerals on the planet, but we got all of a sudden we got something very exciting. This is all the first sign of aliens, by the way, if we're doing this role playing, so going to panic a little. Okay, cancel the power armor. We don't need that right away. And let's get a genealogy equipment. You just get working on that. We're gonna finish the engines. So we're gonna got so big find there. Asteroid, nothing exciting. Asteroid. That's a decent asteroid there. We'll go ahead and we'll mark that one. We could drop a few mines on that. It's not a mutter load find, but it's something. Blucher is done. Another asteroid. Nothing exciting. Nothing exciting. London 2. That's a decent manned mining colony there. Some uranium sort. So also it's a yeah. So we're gonna have Ravine as our capital because that's the higher population cap, and we're also gonna have a manned colony in there. So need a name for that at some point. That's a big asteroid there. Okay. Go ahead. We'll mark that one because that's a find. There we are. So 100,000 uranium, some thorium as well. So definitely want to flag that one. That asteroid. Inactive lab magazine chase. Okay. We want to do that. Yeah, just get the reload rate. Start working on that. That's possible thorium site there, and so we'll keep an eye on that. Uranium, just 49. Flag it. Don't. There we are. Engines. Okay. Do we have the ion engines already? No, we don't. Next turn. That is going to take about a year. Jump point discovered. London Moon. No, that's not really that exciting. But if it's the only source of corium, we might have to tag that one. Oh, more thorium. There's another carbonite thing. So where is it? That's a better moon. That's actually a good moon. Okay. 518. 18. That is a good haul there. So definitely gonna be mining that one. Construction. Okay. Another lab. Go that straight into power. Zipper is built. Active lab. Get a couple more of these. So we have something. They can just basically can block a jump gate. So get something in. Bayern has completed orders. Okay, I think we're just gonna straight up. We know we don't have to fight for London system, so we're just gonna go ahead and stabilize that. Inactive lab. Back in the engines. Okay, so we're not done with the geo survey, going to grab survey, so we can shift over. We want Mercury. Luna's at half a. We still got population on Earth, so that's good. Mining, are you okay? We're good for that. go ahead and put out some contracts. So you said production started. Okay, next lab. I'm gonna actually go into put the guy into geology. Or shipyards. At 18, that's what we need for from the ships I build. So 2,000 tons. Don't worry about it. Status an IO. I can get 4 more. It was 4 mines. Installation mine. So the gate is built. So we'll go ahead and we'll move a couple of deep space tracking stations over to Ravenhart. Gate builder can go and somebody die? Okay, we lost our missile dude. So next man up. Ion drive is done. So we get our civilian engine up. Okay, take that down to 40%. We'll go down to 30% once we get higher techs. That's a good compromise for size 50. $20, $33. Go ahead and punch that. We want a military engine. So nothing fancy here. 100% power, 20 size. That's interesting. I found a Kinver belt object with a lot of stuff on it. So we'll flag that. That is like way out there. Yeah, so we're not gonna. Well, we got better engines tech, so we can Okay. Speaking of better engine tech, there's our thermals, or there's our super freighter engine. How long do we? Thermals will be 3 months. I don't think that's worth waiting for a ship. So we're gonna go ahead and build a. Okay. Super freighter class, Konigsberg. Tag in basic sensors. We want a large cargo hold. So that's five, equivalent of five regular ones. Want 3 shuttle bays. More would be better, but we don't really want a couple of point defense systems, just to make the ship a bit more a bit better. And I can fit 19 engines on a ship like this. So can't quite fit 20, but 19 is good enough. Fuel storage. These are going to be massive gas hogs. So 270 days of fuel. That should be more than anything we need. And basic thermals, just so we have it. There's no reason not to have sensors on a ship. That looks good to me. Okay, we're going to punch that. And we're going to build a couple of those for sure. I might build 4. I might wait till the next engine tech to build more. Decide that we'll see what our next few systems are like. Okay, next turn. There's our engines. Could update our. We're gonna wait for the better thermal sensors. That will just update our patrol ships. No sense building obsolete ships, even if it's just Okay, while we're here, we're gonna get some infrastructure. We're gonna be building colonies, so might as well get some of that. Need 10 mass drivers. Gonna need more tracking stations. Grab a 50 construction facilities. 50 auto mines. We'll go with that. Okay. So it's gonna want a size 2 system. Okay, basic thermals. So what's that? We're gonna go over to our Hipper class, copy the class, update the armor, and we're gonna take out the basic thermals, and we're going to put in that. Strip out the engines. Put the ion engines in. We can get an extra bit more fuel. No, we can't. We can't get a gem, right? Actually, we take out the fuel. There we are. Still not a great ship, but it's slightly better sensors, better speed, and we got added another missile jammer. So obviously not going to be able to do that. So we'll retool you to a Hipper B. And how easy is it to refit a Hipper 1 to a Hipper B? Pretty. Oh, we can just refit the ships. Okay, so let's do that. Probably doesn't matter, but having a bit of speed on those ships might be good. Okay. Production started, construction. Okay. Thermal array 8. Damage control is done. Defensive system. Let's grab a shield. We are 5 months away from the next reactor. We could push the next engine tech. A couple of hippers are built. Shipyards. Might as well just refit the ships. So, exciting here. Activity, I can go ahead and okay, Sol is surveyed, full survey. So refuel, overhaul. Get ready for the next mission. Consberg done. Okay, let's get down to business. First things first, we want a mass driver. Actually, we're just gonna grab 2 loads of infrastructure, head it over straight to Ravenhart. Do that twice. Grab one of the blue chairs, move a mass driver. So I'm going to start colonizing. Into mining 1.8. Seagram. More infrastructure. Just dump that on Vina. See, we've already got people there. No. Last, we want to dump it on Seagram. Grab our troop transport. thinking about it, let's go ahead and we'll grab a couple more local garrisons. Okay, I'm actually gonna put in a break here, so we've got a very good system here. So good for system. Salt's fully surveyed. We're pretty close to getting a new reactor, so maybe 2 years we'll have a new have our next level of engine, which so that's kind of a deal. Okay, we're deliberately rushing the engine tech at this point. We got Guy Newt's 32 laps, 20% bonus, so everything's good. So see you guys around. Keep on rocking in the memory of the free world.